I'm Mel Stewart, and this is the SwimSwam podcast. Joining me today, we have two swim stars, and they're back. They're college swimming stars. If we're being honest, they're big stars in general, and perhaps the biggest conversation happening right now in swim. We have national champion, NCAA champion, NCAA record holder Gretchen Walsh, and we have Olympic medalist, world champion, and NCAA champion Alex Walsh. How you guys doing?
Good. How are you? Thanks for having us.
What are we talking about? Why are you guys on? I don't understand. What happened?
You didn't hear?
I didn't hear.
Our second collection is out.
It wasn't everywhere. It's everywhere. The Sporti collab, the Palm Springs Swim Collection is out, and it's everywhere. And what I like about it is it turns every training session into a pool party.
That's the goal.
We did this before, and it was a huge success. And just talking to you guys and talking to Sporti, I'm like, they're going to do this again. Did you go right into the planning stages, for the next release?
Yeah, we were talking about the inspiration for the next collection when we were at the Photoshoot for the first collection. And it just so happened that we decided it should be Palm Springs themed because that was kind of the beginning of all of this. This collection means a lot to both of us, I would say.
You guys are kind of killing it. You're aquatic moguls. Sporti does this right. They've it seems like you can feel that you guys are having fun with it. The narrative behind the shoot, it rips a page from the iconic photography of Slim Aarons. It's drawing specifically from his poolside gossip, and the photos, the way the composition of frame, the way they're done. It just felt like this. It felt like this was more of an elaborate shoot. Did it feel that way to you guys?
Definitely, I would say the last photo shoot was our first collection was a new experience for us. So I think going into this one, we definitely had a better idea of what to expect. And I think we were willing to kind of, instead of just shooting to get really good pictures in the suits, I think we wanted to have a more just unique message behind it and inspiration behind it. And I think definitely for my photo shoot in the Palm Springs Villa, as opposed to Gretchen and Joshua Tree, we definitely drew inspiration from him because we just knew this was what we wanted it to be.
What's interesting is it just comes to mind is that I haven't talked to you guys since NC2A's. Congrats on another UVA NC2A team title, not letting anybody else win. Logging all the awards. No, but that's pretty cool. And the funny thing is, after you guys won, I was like, there's going to be another Sporti collection. And
yeah, we got to keep it going.
And I feel like, is it time for Todd to be worked into the Sporti collection?
I don't know, but it's definitely nice to have such a good team supporting you through this process. They all love the suits, they buy the suits, and even Todd is excited for us. So that's great having that. Yeah, the other day at practice, he was coming up to, I was it was just me and Kate at practice because we were practicing separately, and he goes, guys, this is just great. You and Gretchen together. He was just acknowledging how special it was, and that just meant a lot to me because I was my coaches and my teammates are so supportive of it, and I think it just goes to show how cool it is for both of us to be doing this, especially after the NIL deals and everything.
You guys have been doing this. You've been at this for so long. You got great parents. I think that when you work this hard in swimming, it's great to see you be able to do something creative and cool and fun. It was always my hope that college athletes could do this. Now you can because of name, image, likeness, and now you guys can write the how-to book on name, image, likeness for the next generation. Just an idea, keep in the back of your heads. I made a joke the last time that your friends are probably blowing up your phones and asking to get a hookup on the collection. I was a joke. Are you getting text messages from friends all over the country, all over the world?
I mean, while I was just home this past week, all these kids were wearing suits from the first collection, and I was like, just you guys wait until tomorrow. There's another one coming out. But I think it's crazy how much support and just interest people have from all over, like you were saying. Definitely a lot of moms want to buy them for their kids because we do have kid sizes. And of course, our age group and high schoolers, especially going to summer league season. It's just a great time for everyone. It touches almost every aspect of dedication to the sport as well. Like, you don't have to be a pro swimmer to wear these suits. It can be you're just starting, or you just want to have some fun in the water in the summer. Definitely a lot of buzz from everyone. Yeah, I would say also, like, I think I mentioned this last time, but my friends who don't swim at all, they even text me and they're like, which one should I get? And it's just great to have like them be so interested in it. But also I think it just goes to show that like the whole reason why we wanted to partner with Sporti is because they cater to like such a wide range of swimmers that we want to be able to connect with.
If you're listening to this now and you want to see the collection, you should step over to swimoutlet.com. They're on the front page. Cost of the suits, $12.95 to $48.95, very affordable, and a sport that can be very costly. So if you're looking for cool designs, something that you're going to love, and it'll make it a poolside party, you can go to swimoutlet.com and get your suits. Let's get into the designs. For a hot second, I couldn't count, and I thought that Gretchen had more designs, but I was wrong. Alex, your Palm Springs Paradise. It channels the vibrant colors, mid-century architecture of Palm Springs. You channel that into your designs. Desert House, Super Bloom, Parker Paradise, Geoglam, and Pool Party. So you got to take me through this. Do you have a favorite? Do you have like a silver medalist, a bronze medalist?
Yeah, I would say definitely my favorite is Super Bloom. I just think the colors look great, especially heading into the summer season. But I think a close second is Parker Paradise. I love this collection. I think I like it more than the first one. I just feel like these prints, even though they fit the theme of Palm Springs very well, I feel like they also fit like Gretchen and I's personality very well with the different colors and use of contrast and such. But yeah,
I like Parker Paradise. That was my favorite. It's
yeah.
No, I mean I do. So when you're going through and you're in the design phase and you're checking this out, is there a design that grows on you over time, or do you just immediately know?
I think seeing them in person, like we don't really even see the suits physically until we go to the photo shoot, and it's just like it's a really cool moment to just see them hanging on the rack and getting ready to put them on and stuff. I think all-encompassing holistic moment for the both of us, but I didn't expect Super Bloom to be my favorite, and then it was. So I think that just goes to show that kind of seeing it in person resonates differently.
You've got to put it on. You've
Yeah,
got to wear it to know. You do.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
exactly.
that's the way it works. It always works
Yeah.
that way. It's in terms of like, what you did with the photo shoot. And we talked about this a little bit, but like, okay, you guys have done this once now. Or do you feel more comfortable on the shoot?
Yeah, I would say we both definitely feel more comfortable, and also like I just felt way more relaxed and like less pressure, more confidence, just like knowing what to do, because it definitely is like a new experience. And I do you have anything? Yeah, I mean, I would say compared to last photo shoot, the last time we were in Palm Springs shooting, it was 115 degrees. That's also true, yeah. It was very difficult. And I think this one was difficult in different ways, especially because when the sun starts going down in Palm Springs, it starts getting really cold. So when we were doing mine, it started off perfect, and then it just started getting a little chilly. And so you just have to be able to adapt and, get through it. And the photos make everything worth it. And yeah. I just think like, it's a lot of work packed into, a 3-day, 2-day photo shoot. But I think, that's what we've been working for the whole year. So it's worth every moment. And already, I just love posting photos from it, because I never get as good as photos as I'm getting right now. Like, it's great.
If anybody's out there and you're like, all right, I'm an age grouper and I'm going to be an elite. I'm going to be like Alex and Gretchen, and I'm going to be fast, and I'm going to do collabs, and I'm going to design suits, and I'm going to win medals and win NCAA championships. Something you need to know about photo shoots is that you shoot most of the day, and they pull most of their photos from magic hour, that 1 hour right before sunset. And
yeah, you do have a lot from that.
That's right. It's a rush, and it's a lot of stuff. You can see it from the imagery, and it's gorgeous. Let's go to Gretchen's designs. Your collection was Joshua Tree Dream, drawing inspiration in the natural beauty and textures of Joshua Tree's desert nights. You celebrate the free spirit of music festivals and the locations, relaxed vibe, bohemian charm. The designs are Desert Nights, Mojave Mirage, Desert Python, Oasis, and In Bloom. Do you have a favorite?
My favorite is definitely Desert Python. It's yeah. I also have a men's Speedo and Jammer in that print, and I just think it looks so good on every skin tone. It's like a nice purple shade, and I love animal prints, so this was a great way to incorporate, the desert snake. I feel like they go well together, and then bring in an animal print. Yeah, by far my favorite.
My favorite too, because you got the men's suit, so that works.
Yeah.
That's a good question, man. They have to bring in a guy. Maybe they are, and you can't say who that person is yet. But I bet you guys know.
Well, we shot with a guy, but he works for Sporti too. He doesn't swim anymore. Wait, what?
Don't say anything.
Okay.
We're just gonna say that there could be things coming in the future, and we're not gonna say who and what. But fair enough. Yeah, I like Desert Python, but so maybe you guys can hook me up. Can you hook me up?
Definitely. I think we could do that.
Well, I think part of what makes these shoots a lot of fun, and probably because you guys did it the first time, you don't know what to expect, and it's a professional setting. But I think you have to give a shout out to the Sporti team. This is a creative brain trust that is the pulling together talent. I work on the business side, and they've pulled together talent from a lot of different places in the aquatic market, and they're cool people. And texted me right up until the time that I pressed record on this.
How the photo shoot runs, like I can't even imagine something running more smoothly, and just the way we bring in props, how like the color scheme of the whole collection works, the sites that we're shooting at, it really couldn't be any better. And I think we're both so honored to be working with them, because it's, you see how it comes out, and it's really just a work of art, and nothing like we could have ever imagined before signing with them and getting this opportunity. Yeah, I will also say, like, being a student athlete makes partnerships, it just makes it a little bit more tricky because you don't have that much time. And they have been so helpful. Like, we have full trust in the Sporti team in like bringing to life exactly what we want our vision to be. And like just going to Palm Springs, yes, we're doing a lot of work, and it's like long day shooting, but I think more than anything, it's just a celebration of the fact that like our partnership has worked out so well, and they just, they're so talented and like creative. It's really been just so awesome to work with them. Super well executed. Yeah.
3-day shoot?
I think we did two days. 2 days. Yeah, 2 days, but it's like I was waking up at 5:30, and then we would go to bed at 11. Like, it's a long day.
And you guys wake up before the sun rises and go do a 2 or 3 hour practice, right? That happened.
Oh, for sure. I did want us to do that. We were like,
I've never seen any elite athlete do workout during a photo shoot. I see people warm up.
It is a workout in itself. That's I would say. Yeah, because we're in the pool.
That's all right. It's fun. I have to ask, and it seems to me like this isn't high stress. It seems like it's fun. It's joy. It's the fun part of being a pro athlete. Under NIL, under name, image, likeness. Right. But it's gotta qualify that. But it's right. But it's is this, we're coming up on a stressful year. I call this the Olympic bubble. You start to, it starts in September really, and then you start feeling that drumbeat. Is this something that could evolve into next year? Are there already talks, or maybe you can't say anything?
I don't know. I don't know if we're allowed to say anything, but I would say that, we're going to keep repping Sporti at least throughout the rest of our lives, and definitely next year. So that is a fact. I'll also say, like, in terms of like it being the fun part of being professional under NIL, I will say, like, it definitely is, like, that doesn't mean that sometimes we aren't like putting in like work, and like it can be stressed sometimes, especially like launch week. But yeah, I just think like honestly, we couldn't be more grateful for our partnership because like I said, they just do such a great job at making sure that we like are able to balance between swimming, our studies, and then also having this deal. I just think like they are more than aware of like every commitment that we have, and they want to make it work just as much as we do. So it's like, it's just been great.
Well, congratulations. Another successful release. We're going to be seeing media continually into next week and beyond. And you guys, we're coming up on international trial. No, excuse me, it's national championships, AKA World Championship trials. You guys are going to start tapering tomorrow. Going to drop down to like 2K a day, right? Right. How long's the taper? Tell me the difference between a Gretchen Walsh taper and an Alex taper, because are they different schedules?
I get way more taper than her.
Yeah. I get about a week, and
I get like 2
and
weeks.
The majority of my taper comes from stopping weightlifting.
Okay, I would never have guessed that. I would have thought it would be the reverse, of course.
Well, it's more like I taper down to what she does. Like,
oh, come on.
What are you saying? No, wait a second. What are you saying, Alex? Are you saying?
I do more yardage than her, like generally. Yes. So it's more like I get more taper because I don't know. Todd has some method to his madness, but yeah, I definitely have the better taper deal. I do like 2 weeks ish.
That was very diplomatic of you, sitting there with your sister.
Way to turn that one around.
All right, guys, do you have any parting thoughts? I need to say this. Let me. It's go back to swimoutlet.com. You're going to see Alex and Gretchen on the cover. The Sporti Swim Collection is $12.95 to $48.95. This is very affordable, and it's got to it's got to feel good to see when you see age groupers wearing, or young girls, and now you're going to see young guys wearing the suits.
Yeah, totally.
It's awesome.
It's surreal. It's awesome.